All right, everybody. I've just been kind of working on this Honda Trail. I've gotten it somewhat back together in the back side here. Still gonna work. I'm still working on it. I basically got the wheel back together, and the shop is getting full. But I put a new style head or tail light on this thing when I was able to wire it up. Um, and I checked it through with the light bulb, and it does light up. It's not as bright as the 6 volt, but the old style pan, tray that they had. This one here, just it's it's not bad. It's not in bad shape, but I managed to get it cleaned out and everything. And the bulb worked, but I wanted to do a little upgrade. I want to work on getting some LEDs for this thing. So I took out the turn signals, and where are they? I was gonna pick out this style here, but when I plugged it in to the 6 volt battery, I was getting nowhere. There was just dim. So the that rod that goes over here for the lights for the turn signals was all bent up and it's cracked. So I don't know. Now I'm gonna be moving on to the front end. Not gonna do a whole lot to it, but this is what we got going on. This is kind of what it looks like right now. The color scheme that I got going on. I cleaned up the fender. I mean, it wasn't really that rusty. It was kind of a little bit distorted, and I kind of polished it up a little bit. Doesn't look brand new, but that's what it kind of looks like. So I'm going to be moving on to the front end here, and I'm going to take off the wheel and take the fender off, and probably take out these turn signals, because they're kind of bent up too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if who had it before dropped it, or it fell over, or they got in a wreck or something. I don't know. But the handlebars are pretty straight. It's just dirty, and these are turned somehow. See, when you run it straight, these are supposed to be perfectly sideways. They're not. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. I think this is all bent up inside here, so I'll be taking this off. I'll be removing some of this stuff and straightening out this part right here. So, but other than that, and I gotta get some new boots for this. I'm not really sure what, but the engine's done. It's just getting. I'm just working on cosmetics of it, pretty much. But I kind of wasn't sure about the color scheme on the wheels, but I like the color scheme there. I think it worked out pretty good. Looking at the front and the back, I'm like, when I first painted it, it was like so shiny new looking that I wasn't sure if that's, but it kind of blends in with the rest of the bike. since the bike isn't really rusty or anything, it was just dirty. It needs a good buffing out, but I'm not gonna like really. All I'm gonna do is just kind of just clean it up, get the front end straightened out, and get those forks straight, and just work on getting that cleaned up. I think it'll clean up all right. It's a little dented right here. But it's not in bad shape. I mean, I suppose I'm not real experienced at working on these things, so this is going to be a learning experience. I think I'm not sure why these forks are. I think what needs to be done is these got to be loosened up. Take the turn signals off. Take these bars off. Take the headlamp off, and just I don't know if these are just bent in, or I'm not really sure why these reflectors aren't straight on there. They're kind of like tipped in like that. So, but I think the front fender is a little bit cockeyed, and I'll be taking off the front brakes work. Probably out of adjustment. But the back brakes, I got these back brakes working pretty good. I haven't changed the handle on this thing yet. And this thing seems to be bent down for some reason. But the front brake is needs adjustment or something. But I got the back brakes for that. Back brakes. Is the back brake? Or that's the front brake. Probably need to adjust the back brakes a little bit. These are the front brakes. Pretty good. But the hand got it replaced. I got a replacement handle for it. Right here. Got one right here. But that's I don't know, I haven't got the seat bolted on there, just got it sitting on there. I hope this turns out. I hope you can see this in the video. But I'm moving right along. I'm taking my time. I kind of like the profile of the round bulb, the round brake light in the back, running light. Until I can get LED lights for it and get the 12 volt booster in there, so I can figure that out, I'm just gonna take the turn signals off for now until I can get the 12 volt LEDs in there. I guess there's some kind of a step up that you can get from 6 volt just to run the turn signals, because I don't care if the headlight, because the headlight does work. So I just want to step up the turn signals and that, because 6 volt bulbs are kind of hard to find. So, but that's where I'm at right now. And once I get the engine in, I'll get it running. I'm positive the engine's gonna run, since everything seems to be good inside. So we'll see. I think I'm just gonna work on the front. That's gonna be the next part, is getting into the front part. Flip the bike around, get the front wheel off and all that in there, adjust the brakes, work on getting the forks, you know, straightened out, get the turn signals off. So, and hopefully the key switch works with the new battery and everything. Okay, that's all.